Michael Jackson died at the age of 50. We are told that he died because of cardiac arrest. Well, one day after his death, Russians FPS reports that Michael Jackson was assassinated. Quote, American pop star Michael Jackson was most assuredly assassinated by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency (CIA) after an examination of data transmitted by a Russian military's Cosmos 2450 satellite show conclusively that immediately prior to the music star's death in Los Angeles, an electromagnetic pulse consistent in pattern to EMR, electromagnetic radiation weapons, looted from the former Soviet Union by United States was employed at the exact coordinate of the rock star's home. Well, the reason that they say that CIA killed Michael Jackson was he and King of Bahrain were longest-standing supporters of an investigative journalist who was telling people that the greatest crime in the history of humanity is on the way. And she was telling that the government is producing vaccines which are contaminated by other viruses. They want to reduce the population of the world. Anyway, this is the reason that Russia says Michael Jackson was assassinated. On the other hand, our media says that Michael Jackson died because of the medications that he was taking, so many different types at the same time. Michael Jackson received an injection of Demerol, which is a very strong painkiller. It is synthetic and it is 10 times stronger than morphine. He received one injection moments before he dies. But Michael Jackson was receiving 3 of these type of injections per day, plus 2 other painkillers and 7 other different medicines for other purposes. Well, if you take 3 injections of Demerol and 2 other different painkillers, which one of them was kind of codeine, and they were very dangerous, actually, strong. Whether you die immediately because it's too strong, it's like overdose, becoming overdose, you die because your body cannot cope with it, or whether you start vomiting because it's your body's natural response to poisons, or you sleep for a very long time. But the question is, Michael Jackson, what was the cause of this pain that Michael Jackson was receiving, this type of medications and painkillers? He looked healthy. He had like a skin problem. He had broken his leg like more than 1 decade ago. But this shouldn't be the problem of Michael Jackson for receiving those medications. On the other hand, who was giving him these medications? Who was letting him to use them? Who was injecting him 3 times per day? No one knows. Well, for God's sake, he had a personal doctor who was cardiologist. It is interesting that Michael Jackson died for cardiac arrest also. This cardiologist is not a famous doctor, nor he doesn't have any good background, reputation. He even doesn't have any good artist, but he has a very good record in the court. Actually, in several cases he was sued for almost $400 million. And such a person was the chosen doctor for Michael Jackson by well, Michael Jackson's music company, and not by Michael Jackson himself. And if you go and do a bit of research about the uh, music companies, it's very interesting to find, well, they are the same people who run the Hollywood, the same people who run the government, banks, and well, weapon industry, everything. They are very close connected to each other. But the truth is, Michael Jackson didn't have any special problem, health problem. Michael Jackson was not a smoker. He was not alcoholic. He was healthy. He was not drug addict. He was a dancer. He was healthy. Look at his older brothers. Look at his parents. He himself was only 50 years old. It's middle age. For a dancer, it is impossible. He dies at this age. And listen to his father. His father says that Michael, he says that in the during the in the time that Michael Jackson was found, and they called to ambulance, it's a time lag, like 12 hours time lag, and they don't know what happened during this time. They don't know who found him, who injected him. Look, imagine yourself as a doctor and your patient doesn't breathe. What would you do? Do you call ambulance or 911? He called 911. But there are so many fishy stuff over there. Michael Jackson died exactly 1 month before he goes back on the stage, and he told that, well, people are gonna be surprised. Many new things they are gonna see from Michael Jackson. It is so fishy. I mean, when I put other facts next to each other, it's like connecting the dots. You understand what was going on, what was the reason, and why he was killed. In next video, I will tell you that what was the reason of killing Michael Jackson. Thank you.